Go. Hello, bear.
Hi, Kent.
What day is it?
November 2nd. We're at KOREF. It's our last day here, full day. And we just thought we'd go through a tour and talk about some memories, some things that we've done here.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. That's Liz. Good. Why is it just me?
Cause.
That's not fair. This is our front area.
Hello.
This is our family.
Hi, Auntie. Very good chef, Auntie.
Kids come, hundreds of kids come and wear those life preservers. They get in the water. They make a lot of dishes. We wash them. There's Along and Mr. Yap.
Bikes.
Go bike riding. This is the KOREF beach. So it used to be rice paddies, changed into a resort.
This bridge has recently been constructed.
Newly covered. This is where we come in for meals.
Food area. Oh, go grab a durian. Let's go look at a durian. One of the highlights, culinary-wise, of our trip.
Where are they?
There's one. We used to be right here on this table.
Yeah. Dragon fruit. Is it too dark?
Nope.
Delicious durian. You can't tell, but it hurts to hold.
There's a spider with a fly.
Yeah, so we've been here for just about 3.5 weeks. Very, no hassle. It's just easy to fall into a rhythm here for us. And yeah, our first project was to build a chicken coop. Well, we didn't know it was a chicken coop. We just knew that bunnies were gonna be in it. There's Kent's new favorite hat. We just knew it was gonna be bunnies, and then we started building it, and then they said chickens, and then they said small ornamental birds, and the project grew into something that we had no idea what it was gonna be. So we did this guy. Caged it in, built a door, took a few days, roofed part of it.
Bunnies, chickens, guinea hens, ducks.
Yeah, we got all kinds of critters in here. Kent built the roosting. I built the nesting box. Whoops, a little muddy. Nesting box. We made this food trough to endure the weather because it's just beginning the rainy season and it gets so soggy. So we got all kinds of goodies. We got little ducks. Hello, little duck. We let them out to play in the grass.
The parakeets are above you.
We got bunnies. We got parakeets. Oh, that one's shy. We got a mama, chicken. So we spend a lot of time feeding them, watering them. Another lady on some eggs. Got some little chicks. Got some medium teenage chickens. Got some guinea hens. They ruin everything. Kent thinks I have a negative attitude about them.
Guinea hen.
I think they're weird. I call them weird to be nice, but really I think they're kind of dumb.
No.
Kent
Like the guinea hens.
put this tree in here. Kent likes the guinea hens. And then there are two geese. Liz and Rachel just came from New Hampshire and they built this beautiful deluxe goose house.
Tom was here. He's from Singapore. He's fun. And
in 13 years, he was the first Singaporean volunteer to come.
pineapple.
Which says Singapore's like 3 hours drive away.
Yeah.
Singaporeans don't volunteer. Just kidding, Seabass.
I'll walk this one.
So they're just pineapples growing along the way. There's an obstacle course for kids and Kent. The water looks murky, but you could sure swim in it. We do. We play. Off the distance you can see some houses. That's the resort part. Resort's a really generous word. It's a mattress on the floor. Sometimes there's a bathroom inside.
A little cabot in there.
It's our house. This is our front door where we walk in. Yeah. We've pushed 2 bunk beds together so we can sleep together. So now, what we've been doing a lot of, looks kind of crooked now, but a water wheel to pump water. It'll scoop up the water in this pre-made cement.
Bam, bam, bam.
So a lot with found materials, and Kent knows more about it. He's just being shy.
Oh, we built it. Amanda and I built most of it, and then we had a bunch of people help paint the metal, so it should last for a long time. It's called a spiral tube spindle water wheel. And the basic concept is it spins this way with the current, which is going, where's my hand? This way. The current's going this way, so the whole thing is spinning like this. And then you can see the collecting tube starts right here. So when this comes around, it'll gulp water, gulp water. And then as it continues around, there's 5 different tubes. The water inside gets pressurized by half air, and then half water, half air, half water in each tube. So it's a pressurized system with water and air, and it has the potential, we don't know yet, but it has the potential to pump air and water 8 meters high, which could be in a reserve tank, and that could be distributed throughout the entire farm.
Come sit down.
But I'm not done talking about this. This is just some technical specs. The water from one side comes in here, and the water from the other side comes in here, and then goes actually through the axle, which is this T-spot is connecting the tube to the axle, and the water comes out through here through a water seal, and then the water seal goes up to the reserve tank.
Don't we have some funny stories or something? I feel like our vlog has been so dry.
Funny stories.
Funny stories. This will be unedited, so sorry for all of the pauses and things like that. Oh, okay. So we've been hitchhiking around all over. It's safe, don't worry. And especially if you're white, Masale. If you're Masale, it's probably going to get picked up. You're probably going to be all right. So we're hitchhiking one night. It's kind of rainy, pretty dark from the town next door, which is Kahang. And everyone who's picked us up has been really awesome. And so this guy picks us up, he pulls over. We're like, oh, okay. So we like run up, and it's just 7 kilometers outside of town. So we get in. He's Chinese, and he's speaking to us in Bahasa, which is the Malaysian language. And he's saying berapa, like how much. But berapa means how much, how many.
How far?
It can mean how far. But I put on my defensive traveler mind, and I was like, berapa? How much? You want to charge us? Okay. So I was like, I'll give you a price. 5. Did I say 5 ringgit?
5 ringgit, yeah.
5 ringgit, which 3 ringgit is $1 US. So I was like, 5 ringgit. And he's saying something like, no,
Berapa.
no. And keeps saying berapa. And I was like, oh my gosh, in my head, thinking like, this guy wants more money. I was like, no, you don't get more money. So this guy's...
He's also drunk.
Maybe he's had something to drink. Maybe he smells like smoke. And he's just kind of slurring his words. So we're already there, and we're not really sure what to do. So we get out, and
we try getting out, and he's like, no, no, no. And then we're like, okay, money. We'll give him some ringgit. And he's like, no, I'm no bad man. I'm good, yeah. So then he drives us all the way to the farm.
He drove us all the way to the door, and I felt like a jerk. But he shook our hands, and he even gave me a little kiss on the hand.
Yeah, and we left a bag. Little did we know we left a bag, one of our bags, inside his car, until a few days later when we were looking for the contents, which were to make macaroni and cheese, and we couldn't find them, and we're like, did we leave him with that guy? He's a good man, maybe he'll bring him back. But he didn't that night, but he did the next day.
He brought it back. I was so cynical and hard-hearted,
yeah.
And he was just drunken and kind. So I'm so used to traveling and being really on guard about money and just assuming everyone wants money from us. But that's my own issue. Malaysia's been opposite.
So there's a guy, there's a bunch of kids, and they come through here, and they do this obstacle course. And me and Tom were watching this one group, and were you there to see this? Oh yeah. Yeah, so Amanda's like watching through here because she heard our laughter. So this kid, let's see if I can zoom in, was walking across here, and they're from the city, and they never get to do fun stuff like this, so they're all just like giddy, having fun. And this larger boy was walking across that thing right there, and it was old bamboo, and he like slipped and he spread eagled right into the middle of that thing right there. And he cracked all of them.
That's how he broke them?
Yeah. He spread eagled
with his crotch.
Spread eagle donkeyed him.
Oh man.
So and then the mothers were over here, and they were on the ground rolling laughing, which made it even funnier.
We also saw on this rope swing over here, this tree's blocking. There's like a rope swing across a little stretch of water, and this woman she had this daughter who was, I don't know, 6 years old. And so the daughter got on, and the mom like picked her up and pushed her really hard to get her across. But she pushed the rope right out of this little girl's hand, and she just ended up shoving her right into the mucky water.
Yeah, like face first. So if you can imagine a girl being cradled by her arm and one hand in the back, and the girl's just holding on like this with her eyes wide open. The mother's like, wow! And she immediately let go, and she's been face first into the water. And the mother was like,
she laughed really hard
after the girl got out. Yeah. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
So we watch a lot of the Asians walk around, and they're very fun expressions. No Masales here. We've only seen like one or two.
Now they're just these other two
people from Western world. Okay.
So we're gone tomorrow, on our way to Bangkok.
Let's show them the flume.
Okay.
The flume area.
Okay.
Or do you want to show something else over here?
No, around 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Maybe we could have done
6 minutes.
We could have done the water wheel, a separate one, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
For interested parties.
Yeah. Oh, the vertical cylinder turbines are fun too.
Oh yeah. Cool. So when water comes down through here, we turn these turbines, and there's like a switch for using them at night, and so it just lights the way, which is pretty good, and makes little warmers for the chickens.
And then there's the stands for our water wheel that we'll have in later today, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we love you guys, everybody.
Yeah.
And we think of everybody often.
Yep.
And that's it.
谢谢.
谢谢. Selamat pagi. Bye bye.